because that is hard. You know, like I said, like last year was my senior season, and just having it taken away in one play, you know, it's just crazy. But like I said, just, you know, knowing what the team that we had bring, you know, coming back this year, and, you know, the opportunities that we had as far as, like, you know, what we could do this year as a team, you know, that it never gave me a doubt in my head that I was going to come back. So.
Everyone talks about you as a leader. How much pride do you take in that role and being, you know, a leader for your younger guys?
For me, I don't want to say I'm the leader. I feel like my role is just to be a guy that, you know, every day I try to bring somebody up with me. You know, we don't really call our leader TJ as our vocal leader. For me, it's just more of being a guy that has experience, coming to the building every day, being the same person, bringing the same energy every time I step on the field and getting better. That's all I want to be known as. Somebody who every day you know what you're going to get, every day you know what you're going to see. So just that mindset even changing last year as far as, like, not being the guy that I got to go out there and say everything, I got to do everything. I let my pass talk and, you know, let my play talk. So that's one of the guys that I kind of try to tone down and turn into, you know, being an older guy. You don't have to use your words. You can just go out there and show people what you can do. So
you talk about just TJ and how much he kind of is the vocal leader of this program now. Just for you, how much do you kind of help him in terms of just trying to, you know, helping him see some things and do things a little differently?
Just giving him little keys. Like I said, I've been here a long time, 5 years. This is going to be my 5th year. It's a lot of games, a lot of big time moments that I've been a part of here in South Carolina. So just giving him some of those things that I see from the other side, being, you know, at Buck, you know, just helping him out a lot. So. Like I said, TJ, this is his defense, and we all behind him 100%.
Bryce, what's the biggest thing that you learned in
just being patient, being coachable, just actually studying the game. It's so much I could go on days for days about the things that I learned, but it was a time for self-reflection. Looking in the mirror, saying, you know, what type of player do you want to be? How do you want to leave your legacy here? Just going in and looking at those things, actually understanding the fact that, you know, you thought you did enough, but you got hurt, so you got to do more to get to a point where, you know, you come back even better than you were before. I feel like a lot of that stuff motivated me. Watching the team be so successful without me on the field, that motivated me to come back and help give the team a boost when I get back. So, like I said, like it helped me out a lot. A year out of my body, finally putting me in my right grade. You know, I was supposed to graduate high school in 2015. I graduated in 2014. So, you know, little stuff like that. Like I said, it was a blessing in disguise for me, and I'm definitely excited.
Everyone wants to talk about that week 2 Georgia game. Obviously, you got stuff before that. How do you stay focused and not look ahead? How do you help those younger guys who haven't been in that situation?
Just telling them, you know, good teams focus on training camp. You're taking one step at a time. For us, you know, if we dominate training camp and we worry about South Carolina and we make sure we're the best South Carolina when we step on the field week 1 through week 12, whatever we get done, you know, we can play with anybody, and we know that, but we got to beat ourselves first. We got to compete with ourselves first, compete with each other. And like I said, if we handle that as far as, like, competing with each other every day, pushing each other to that point, we're going to be very successful, and that's just how I feel. So we just got to work on training camp. We just got to dominate training camp, and then the season will handle itself.
Bryson, how's the program changed going into the 3rd year of Coach Muschamp's reign?
It's changed so much as far as, like, just the mindset of the team. We walk here every day knowing that we can win any game that we put our mind to. We come in every day. We have one of the best facilities in the country now. They're building probably the biggest indoor in the country. The biggest facility in the country right now. Like, it's just so many good things happening around South Carolina that, you know, it's hard not to want to be a part of this. And you know, just when I came in, you could just see the transition to how important it is to actually, you know, invest into your program. And just seeing that with Coach Muschamp, with Christian, people don't even look at, like, people don't realize how much Christian helped our bodies change as far as, like, just being a nutritionist for us. Like I said, I looked at it today. I actually did my body part. I came in at 18% body fat. I'm 11.7, just working with Christian. So, you know, the good thing that, you know, we have going in this program, it's exciting. So.
How about replacing Sky Moore? You're back. You kind of stepped into that void in terms of leadership?
As far as leadership, I feel like my role is just, like I said to most of the other guys earlier, just being the guy that, with experience, letting people know that, you know, just giving them some type of keys. I don't have to be as vocal with it. It's just, you know, could be personal, one-on-one relationships, guys that, you know, I let them know what I see from my perspective, giving them a little bit of insight from older guys. I feel like that's my biggest role as a leader. I feel like, you know, the vocal leadership, we're going to let TJ handle that on defense because, you know, like I said, that's our mark linebacker, so we're behind him 100%. But for me, my role is just giving guys, you know, little things that I see and you know, asking for the same thing back. You know, I feel like as a leader, a real leader is somebody who can accept criticism as much as they can give it, or, you know, constructive criticism at that. So you can't be a real leader if you can't accept it if you're going to dish it.
You talked about your role as a member of this team as a leader. But talk about your role with the leadership council with the SEC. Just what do you serve? How do you serve, and what do you do there? Just talk about that a little bit.
That was definitely an exciting for me. Like I said, I got hurt. I really didn't know what my plan was. But just being a part of that, it helped me really find a purpose and helping with governing and help fighting for players. My role in that was the vice chairman of the SEC Leadership Conference for football. So basically, when our president, he couldn't attend the autonomy meeting in Dallas that actually, helped with most of the transfer rules and stuff that just got passed, and most of the grad transfer rules. That actually was kind of big for me. I actually went to that, actually spoke with most of the ADs, most of the commissioners from all the conferences in the Power Five, and was actually able to sit down and have conversations. I was actually able to mention my brother, Antoine Jackson at Ohio State, and he was actually helpful in as far as like getting the transfer group to pass the rule where you don't have to get a letter. You don't have to have the school let you talk to people. You can actually just send them a letter, let them know you want to transfer, and then you can be allowed to talk to people. So that was kind of big to me. Just helping that, and trying to improve the game for the following generations of college football.
How does that leadership council improve you?
It taught me so much. Just the many people that you get to talk to, just being around other leaders from other schools, other good time, big time players that have opportunities to excel their programs. And, you just hear from them, talking to them and learning from them. It just helps out a lot. You get to learn a lot. You get to appreciate what you have here in South Carolina more, because a lot of schools really don't have it as good as we have it. So, just appreciate some of the things that we have here. It was really helpful, and just bringing back some of the info to these guys and letting them know about, the NCAA rules that are passed before the coaches get an opportunity to pass. That's, like I said, that's helpful as well.
What do you want to do